Some women don't reinvent themselves. They just quietly become more of who they always were. And lately, award-winning actress Sofia Vergara has been kind of like that mirror for me. Not because of the headlines, not because of the typical gossipy gossip, but because of the way she's moving through the world with this calm, unmistakable clarity. She's choosing different roles these days. A cartel boss is a long way from the silly, lovable Latina. She's producing projects. She's speaking differently. She's even dressing a little differently. She's presenting herself differently, calmer, more intentional, more like the woman she actually is. And to me, that's the real shift. She didn't become a new woman. She became more of her own woman. I recognized that shift in Vergara immediately because I lived it myself. In my late 30s, I hit a point where I was just done people pleasing, done shaping my career and how I showed up around what other people thought I should do, done performing a version of myself that made everyone else feel comfortable. So I finally went full bore towards the work that actually mattered to me. And the wildest thing happened. My whole life expanded. My career took off, and eventually I met a man who wasn't threatened by the real me. He thought the authentic version of me, the confidence, the sense of purpose was sexy as hell. So when I look at Sofia right now, I see that same moment, a moment when a woman stops performing the role that no longer fits and starts choosing for herself. When she stops carrying identities that don't feel like her anymore. She finally steps into the version of herself she's been growing towards for years. I think that's why Sofia's shift has hit so many of us. It's not about reinvention. It's about finally dropping the version of yourself that kept everyone else comfortable. That's emotional decluttering. You see, emotional decluttering isn't about throwing stuff away. It's about releasing the roles that you've long since outgrown, the versions of yourself that were built a long time ago for survival, not so much for living. That's what Sofia is doing these days. She's not reinventing herself. She's removing what's false so what's true can actually breathe. When I look back on my own life, things didn't expand in like some big dramatic moment. It was quiet. It was the day I stopped shaping myself around other people's expectations and began choosing the real me. Everything shifted after that. And if you're in that season too, where you're shedding old versions of yourself, you're not alone. Emotional decluttering can be uncomfortable, but it's also the beginning of your real life. I'm not famous, but I'm the biggest star in my own life, and I think every woman deserves to feel that way. When I look at Sofia Vergara right now, I see a woman who finally stepped into the starring role in her own life. Not louder, not flashier, just much more clear. And maybe that's the real glow up, becoming more of your own woman. This is Denise. What I wish I knew at 30. Please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.